Alright, time to get on into this not sponsored box so I can tell you guys what I really think about FabFitFun. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Now listen you guys, I know you can see it. I know you can see it, but like if you could pretend you don't, that might be good. Oh heavens. Yeah, I did an unboxing and try on before this, if you can't tell. Anywho, what we're going to be doing today is another FabFitFun 2023 fall unboxing. And the reason I am doing another one is because this video is not sponsored. This box is not sent to me by FabFitFun. I am a regular FabFitFun subscriber as well. And I just wanted to show you guys what my box looks like when I'm not being sponsored. I did get several comments on my last video because I was really excited about all my items and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, like these look good, but at the same time it's a sponsored video, so I'm not really sure if you're actually excited about them or not, or you're just excited for like sponsorship's sake. So I just wanted to show you guys what I get in like the box I subscribe to, I pay for it myself. I would just like to say that I try to be absolutely truthful with any sponsorships that I do. Like when I do the FabFitFun unboxings, I always say like, yeah, I like the spring and summer boxes. They're okay. Sometimes they're not my favorite. Like they have more spring geared, summer geared stuff, and those just aren't my seasons. I'm not a summer gal. But I love fall and winter, so the stuff in those boxes I typically just like more, and I always make a point to say that. Also I did like a FabFitFun unboxing of the Paris Hilton box, and that was just also just not my vibe, and I say that. I really just strive to be truthful with any unboxings I do, sponsored or not, and you know, the sponsors just have to kind of like understand that. If I don't like a thing, I'll probably say I don't like a thing, or I don't think it's worth the value, or whatever. But I want to show you guys what I got in my own personal box, and the reason I get my own personal box is because like if FabFitFun doesn't want to sponsor me, I still want to get the box, even though they'll send me a box if I do a sponsorship with them. But this one, completely unsponsored, paid for it myself, paid for that little extra blankie up there myself too. Because I have a problem, I have a blanket problem. I have so many of them, and that's why I didn't pick one for my first box, but then I got kind of sad about it. But I did think it looked really cute, and it's kind of a color that I've been wanting to add a little bit more into my house. When I first moved in here, I decorated with a lot of like black and white. Recently I've been wanting to add a little bit more of like a warm color to the house, cozy tones like this. Plus I just think this would be a really cute blanket for fall. So this is from the little Corboose. That's a fun word. Sounds like caboose, but I'm assuming that is not the same thing. This is a woven flow blanket. This is a woven throw blanket. I tried to pretend like this first like 7 wrong takes of me trying to say throw blanket didn't exist, but you know what's so funny? I have literally no memory whatsoever. My friend Leslie texted me and she was asking me, because she gets FabFitFun too, she's like, hey, what did you get in your box? And I had just received my box that day, so I hadn't opened it up or opened the outer packaging yet, and I was like, oh, I don't know what's in it yet, but I'm, you know, excited. And she asked me, she's like, oh, did you get the blanket? She's like, that looks like a very Allie thing to get. And I said, no, I didn't get the blanket, and I'm kind of sad about it. This is the blanket in question. I did indeed get the blanket, just didn't remember doing it. Anyway, this is a super cute little blanket. It's a nice like brown tone, but it has like a lot of like warmth to it. So there's a little bit of like an orange undertone to it, so I think it'd be really nice for fall. It like gives off the feeling of being warm and cozy without really being like the coziest blanket ever. It's not like a big fluffy blanket or anything. It's just, what is this? Woven? It's a woven blanket, so the texture is a little bit more rough than like a nice furry blanket or so I don't know, blanket that would be softer, but it's nice. I think it's cute. It's a nice size little throw, not too giant but not too small either. There's just some little tassels on the end, and honestly this is something I'll probably keep out like all year round just because it's a nice neutral tone. I don't think this is specifically like fall or anything. This is along the lines of the colors I would like to introduce into the house a little bit more, just some like nice kind of like richer, warmer neutrals. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of house redecorating here soon. There's a style, like a particular style I really want to go for. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it or not, but I just want the house to just look a little bit more like rich with character. You know, I love old homes. I love the intricacies of old homes, so I'm going to try to bring a little bit of that to a newer house. Even, I mean, this one's like 25. How old is this house? 20 something years old. I think adding just some more character and some like more rich, warm, cozy colors will maybe give me that feeling that I'm searching for in an old home and just make me love this house even more. Alright, so that wasn't even anything that was inside of the fall box, and I talked about it for a really long time. That's the add-on that I picked. I think it was like 15 bucks or something, which I think is pretty good for a blanket. Alright, time to get on into this not sponsored box so I can tell you guys what I really think about FabFitFun. Oh, is this a scratcher? Scratch and match. They got a little scratchy game on here, and I love scratchy things. What do I do? What? Did they not make mine scratchable? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's really hard. Oh, I'm not an instant prize winner. That's okay. I enjoy scratching things. I don't actually like do the lottery scratchy things. I just like the ones that, like I've said before, like the car lots send you. Okay, the very first thing in here, I'm assuming is just a sample. These are Ricola Throat Balm caramel flavors with like a liquid center. I have never had a cough drop that was caramel flavored before. They always taste like not caramel. I'm putting these in my purse. I could be like one of those little old ladies with the hard candies with the cough drops. I'm just now realizing that I got several repeats of what I got in my first unboxing because that's what I selected for my boxes. But to make it more interesting for you guys, I should have gotten different things, but there are some things that I really wanted like doubles of. And the first are the wine glasses. I thought they were so pretty and I really wanted a set of 4 because I thought that would look nice. Like if I had my parents over for dinner or like a couple of friends or something, we could all have a little batch of wine glasses and I thought it'd be really cute. I did have another option for colors, but I think they were like mismatched glasses. So these I'm hoping are the ones that match the ones that I've already gotten. Ooh, they are. I just think they're so pretty. The color isn't something I typically would standardly choose for myself. Like if I was shopping in the TJ Maxx and saw these, like I don't know if I would necessarily like grab them, but now that I have them, I think they're so pretty. Like these things like necessarily aren't the same color, but I feel like they have those same type of tones, like a warm, like homey feeling tone. I don't know what you would call this color. It's a little bit pink, it's a little bit purple, but it's not like a vibrant pink or purple. Do they have it listed on here? It doesn't say what color they call these. They are from Our Place, and yeah, I really like these glasses. This one looks more pink for some reason. Okay, I think it was just the paper kind of making it look more like vibrantly pink. I just really like them. I think they're pretty. They're a little bit unique, a little bit different. The bowl of them is kind of interesting. It's a little bit more like squared off than it is rounded. It's a little bit on the shallow side as well. So like you couldn't have like maybe the biggest honkin' glass of wine ever out of these, but I still think they're very cute. Drinking out of glasses like this just makes drinking anything more fun. So like last night I had like just the urge to have like a glass of wine, but at the same time I didn't feel like getting out the wine unstopper corker thing and actually like going through the steps of getting a glass of wine. So instead I got my jug of sugar-free Hawaiian punch out of the fridge, poured that baby into a glass, and then sipped on my 5-calorie Hawaiian punch and felt fancy as I did it. Anyway, wine glasses, that's technically the first item out of the box. I know it also scared you guys when I got these last time and I was gesturing too much with them, so I'm gonna put them back into safety. Okay, the next thing here should be the last repeated item, but I really wanted another one of these candles because I like it. So in my last box, I also got one of these candles, but if you hadn't seen that unboxing, then this is the first time you're seeing it, so it's not a repeat to you. This candle is from Free People. I feel like I see so much Free People on like TikTok and stuff. I've never actually purchased an item from Free People, but I have several Free People like tank tops, candles, because I get them in subscriptions. But I've never been to like is Free People a store? Can you like go into a Free People? Or is it like an online only thing? I'm not really sure, but I feel like all the stuff they make is very expensive. I'm fairly certain this is a $40 candle. $40 for this size of a candle. 40? I have to double check my facts because that just sounds ridiculous. Yeah, 40! I mean, it smells really good, but it's only an 8-ounce candle. It's a really earthy scent. And earthy is not my favorite word, but I can't think of anything else to describe it. It's just a very earthy scent. It's like a sophisticated fall. So instead of being like pumpkin spice scented or something like that, it smells like just like a fall day. I really like it. It's Palo Santo and Patchouli. It is the 1809 Lodge candle. I like their cute little topper with like the golden trees on it, and then the actual logo on here itself is really small, and I like that as well. So I did get another one of these. Sorry, it is a repeat from the last box, but there's no way in heck I was ever gonna get that candle again unless I got it through this. Because I'm not paying $40 for a candle. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so I saw this in the bottom of the box and I was like, what possessed me to buy a black eyeliner? Since we get black eyeliners in like every single subscription that we do, but the reason I got this one is because it's a KVD tattoo liner, and that is like my favorite black eyeliner. At least it used to be. To be fully honest, I haven't really tried it out since I switched over to Kendo Vegan Beauty. It still says KVD. What does that mean now? They could have at least changed the D to a B. So like Kendo Vegan Beauty, KVB, would have made sense to me, but now it's just, I don't know what it is. But this really truly was a very good eyeliner, at least back in the day. It stays put forever. It did well with water, and I just really liked it, so that's the reason that I picked it. I don't know what else is in this category. I'm sure I was trying to pick like not all repeats, so I ended up getting this liner. I hope it just needs shaken up more because that seems really dried out. Oh no! Oh no! I was excited about this liner, but like it's not looking so hot. I can't tell if it's just like kind of dried out or what's going on. I'll try to show you guys in the back of my hand here. You see how it's like separating, and it's definitely not like a deep pigmented black. It just feels like really dried out or something. Oh man. It almost doesn't even look black. It almost looks like slightly like green. Either this one's just like a dud and it's kind of dried out, or the formula has changed. I hope this one's just dried out because again, I thought it was a really good eyeliner, but like that's not really cutting it. Here, I'll compare it to this eyeliner that I found Tater chewing on. No, I won't. That's not liquid. I might honestly reach out to customer service because like it feels like it's honestly about to run out. Like when I'm pulling it across my hand, like it feels like it's dragging and there's just not a lot of liquid left in it. So I might reach out to them just to see like if they've had any complaints about like, you know, dried out eyeliners or anything, or maybe just a formula change, which again would be unfortunate. Okay, next up here, I don't remember if I picked this out, to be fully honest. Oh, you know what? I think I actually did. Okay, so I think I did pick this out because I'm out of hand soap in the bathroom and I've been using some like old hand soap I found at the bottom of the cabinet. So I think I picked this because I thought it was gonna smell really good. This is from Cusio Somatology. I have no idea what a somatology is. It's a Botanicals hand and body wash in the scent patchouli and sage. So I thought that was gonna, no, not patchouli. That doesn't say patchouli, not even a little bit. Sandalwood and sage. I thought that was gonna smell pretty good. So let's see. Okay, okay. Oh, it's everywhere. Not what I was anticipating. Not what I was anticipating. This is such a like a... So I have very strong like scent memories. I can't remember anything, like nothing. But if like a scent reminds me of something, I typically can like go back to that scent. This is gonna be a very specific scent, a highly specific scent. If you happen to have, if you happen to have a timeshare in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Sunrise Ridge Resorts, this is what it smells like there. Like the rooms smell like. Whatever cleanser they use, or maybe the hand soap that's in the bathroom, that smells like this. This smells like that. If you don't happen to have a timeshare in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at Sunrise Ridge Resorts, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. Just in your mind, try to think of what sandalwood and sage together would smell like, and then apply that to like a bathroom soap. I'm taking this over to my parents' house and I'm gonna make them smell it. I'm gonna say, what does this smell like to you? And then when they don't remember, I'm gonna say, it smells like our timeshare in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at the Sunrise Ridge Resorts. They literally bought that timeshare in 1992, the year I was born, and then we went there like for every vacation. We went there constantly, and that's why I talk about it so much. All right, next up here, we have a cute little box. This is from Ethica. It's a mini ring box. I don't remember this at all. Ooh, I like how they wrapped it. It makes it feel like a little gift, special. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's the bottom. Okay, I remember it now. I do remember it now. I unwrapped it upside down and I thought that this was the top of it. So I just really thought they were like advertising and pushing their brand pretty hard on the top of their packaging here, but no, that is the bottom. That makes total sense. But yeah, it's just a cute little ring box. I think that's really adorable. I like that it's glass pane on all the sides, and then there's like a little mirror in the bottom, and it just has like a hinged little top to it. I personally like that it's see-through because you can actually see that your rings are inside of there. Because if I put my rings inside of a box, there's a chance I might forget they're in there. Because if I can no longer see it, it sometimes no longer exists. I really should be taking off my rings and stuff before I shower or go to sleep. I think that's ring care, what you're supposed to do. But yeah, there's little rings in it. Oh, well, okay, you can kind of see it. They're in there. Oh my gosh, what is happening with my eyeshadow? What is that? Oh no. Has it been like that the entire time? I told you, I look a mess. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is very cute. I definitely will be storing some jewelry in there. I do have my fancy necklace. I'm not wearing it right now. I think it's currently, hopefully, just hanging out next to my bed. I hope that's where it is. I bought the fanciest piece of anything I've ever purchased for myself ever on my bachelorette/bachelor trip, because we all went together, trip to Vegas. I went to the Tiffany's store and I bought a very, very fancy necklace for my wedding day, and that's the most expensive singular item I've ever purchased in my life. So I probably should put it in something like, you know, nice like this instead of just hanging out by my bedside. I'm honestly a little bit nervous it's not still there. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. It's still there. It's still there. So this is what it is if you guys are curious. It's a yellow diamond on a gold chain, and it was just so like dainty and like pretty, and I got it to wear with my wedding dress on my wedding day. But yeah, it definitely deserves to be in something a little bit nicer than just hanging out by itself. Okay, now it's in here, now I feel better. I feel like this has been a very erratic video. I'm sorry about that. But the next thing and the final thing we have in here are these little fellows. These are Citrine Canyon Collection Spice Jars, set of 2. Ooh, okay, so these are very interesting. They're very textured. Ooh, they're dishwasher safe. I did not expect that. I really didn't expect that. I think these are pretty cute. Okay, so they're just 2 little spice jars here. They're quite lightweight and textured and thin. Oh gosh. I definitely didn't think that these would be allowed to be in the dishwasher, but I'm glad that they are. It also says like make it hot in microwave, but it doesn't say anything about not being able to microwave in them. But why would you also want to microwave your spice jars? I guess you could put other stuff in them. The outside does have a very rough texture to it, but the inside is nicely glazed, and the lid has like a cute little kind of like starbursty, sunbursty pattern to it. I do like the tone of these. Again, you know, kind of along the same lines of this. It feels very earthy, I suppose. Man, I've said that word a lot today. I think this might be kind of cute for like the sugars I use for like coffee and teas. I just use like stevia. I have a brown sugar stevia and a regular one, so I could probably use that for these, and then I have like little spoons I could use to scoop them out. And yeah, I think these would look really cute in my coffee area. Again, bringing in some of those nice like warm tones, some nice textures, making things just feel a little bit more cozy and homey. I don't know if I love the sound. This is a very like personal thing. I don't know if I love the sound they make when like the lids slide over like the lid. Oh, like that. Oh, I don't know if I love that sound. But if you just gently pick it up and set it down, maybe it wouldn't make that much sound. All right, so this is like little coffee. This is the little like coffee beverage station here in my kitchen. We got like teas, we got the NutriBullet, the coffee maker. That's like my vitamins and like the dog stuff. This little part of my kitchen looks so clean, but then I was like, jump scare. Okay, anyway, I would like these little guys to maybe hang out around here somewhere, but I just don't know where. I have this little candle, but I don't think I'm actually gonna burn it there because it could like, you know, get a slit on the bottom of the cabinet. So I guess these could go in front of my little spoons here, which I really like my little spoons. And I could put like my stevias and stuff in there, or I could just like tuck them back in this little corner, but that might be kind of hard. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look too crowded or does that look okay? I don't know how this turned into a coffee area tour, but Jeremy got me these little boxes forever ago, and I just love anything that looks like old apothecary, old like library cabinets, and all of my little teas just happen to fit in here so perfectly. So I popped them in there the other day, and I really like that. Let me know what you guys think. Is it too crowded, too much? Should I move them somewhere else? Let me know. All right, you guys, that was everything in my non-sponsored, personally bought, personally paid for FabFitFun, and I still really like it. I still really enjoy the box. I probably would have picked some different things that I picked in the last box, but I did want to show you guys some variety from the last box. But I do like the new things that I got. The little spice jars, the little box thing here I think is really cute. I am a little bit bummed out about the eyeliner because I did love the original formula so much, but maybe I just got a dried out one. So I'll talk to customer service and just, I don't know, I'll see. I don't know if I get a replacement or not, or maybe that's just how it is now. Yeah, that was everything in my fall FabFitFun box. I enjoyed it. I do. I think I'm probably gonna really like the winter one too. When spring and summer comes around, it's just the items are more geared towards those seasons, and those seasons aren't the seasons I enjoy the most. So I typically end up really enjoying these boxes. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Did you all like this box? Did you get a box? What did you get in your box? Let me know everything that you want to down below. I love reading and responding to your comments. If you guys wouldn't care to give the video a like, that feels weird to ask, but apparently it's very, very helpful for the YouTube algorithm. So please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!